Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. And the starting group for Chicago: Zion Williamson out there with Isiah Hartenstein. Then there's Max Christie, then it's Edey, and it's Thomas in at the point guard position. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown, and it's Watson in at the 3. Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
Murray against Thomas. Pass to Hartenstein. To the inside. Here's Williamson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Murray scanning the floor. Puts the move on. Deflected. Here's Williamson. Watson with a rebound. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And that's what the fans came to see. Williamson taking to the skies.
Brown against Thomas. Outside Watson. Gordon on the wing. Watson passes to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Brown. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It'll be on Zion Williamson. Denver shooting their first foul shot of the night.
First personal foul. At the line for Denver, Watson, shooting 1.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Thomas with the ball. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. It's a three-point game. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
Yeah, we'll see if this East-West matchup plays out the same way. It's a new year and it's a new series.
And Williamson.
Oh my God, Zion is out here.
Do if you're guarding a player like Zion. He's
Hope you're watching, Durango. That's your boy.
It's very difficult to avoid contact.
Hope you're out there, Durango.
Tim, you look at Zion's play. Steady growth as a passer.
Well, he has more than doubled his rate of assists since his rookie year while keeping his turnover numbers pretty stable. Brian, that makes him even more lethal offensively.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Pass to Edey. Back to Thomas. Edey with a screen on Murray. Now here's Edey. Shoots over Brown. And it's Edey missing.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Jacks up a three. And Brown good for three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Thomas against Murray. Picked by Williamson. Thomas passes to Christie. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Watson. Outside Brown. Denver moving it around. Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Shot clock at 2. No problems knocking that one down. Murray's got 5 points.
And love that three from Murray, just answering the bell.
Now here's Thomas. Yet to see a basket. It's Hartenstein, high post. Thomas drives in. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. From 6 feet away, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Number 1, Chicago.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Brown. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Counted. Christie's got his second basket of the night.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Yeah, confident looking shot by Gordon. You know he's feeling it when he's taking and making these.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Edey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Outside Brown. Pass to Gordon. Outside Watson. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Denver.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now Thomas. Still no points. Left side Christie. Shoots over Brown. And there's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Thomas.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now here's Murray. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. The baseline J. Basket's good.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
And here's Thomas. Pass to Edey. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now here's Brown. 8 points in his last time out. And that one is hammered home.
This This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Guys, back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
Here's Williamson. Denver getting their last shot to go. Back to Thomas. Pocket 4. Over Murray. Rebounded by Denver. Pass to Gordon. Here's Watson. Outside Murray. Back to Watson. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Hartenstein. The 9-footer's on the mark. Hartenstein's got his second bucket on the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Everyone, time to make some noise for your one and
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Then for Chicago, Nurkic comes in for Edey, and Vanderbilt is subbed in for Hartenstein. Pass to Tyson. Over Williamson. Hardaway from outside. And no good. Christie finds Williamson. Back to Christie. The 3. The putback. Banton pulls it in.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Down low. Christie with a steal. Here we go. All alone. Williamson for 3. Vanderbilt kicks it out to Williamson. Outside Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago passing it around. Pass to Thomas. Second shot opportunity. And it falls all over the rim and in. And Chicago leads by 3.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Vanderbilt against Johnson. For 3. Fires in the triple.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Now here's Thomas. Williamson outside. Tipped. Here's Tyson. Takes it inside. And the bucket is good.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Now here's Thomas. Vanderbilt with a screen. Thomas passes to Vanderbilt. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Tyson over to the wing. Here's Holmes. And he parries his first look. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Williamson outside. Puts up a 3. Larson with the bucket.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Here's Benton. Over Thomas. The bank shot, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Good on the shot. Thomas has got 6.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on them.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination.
Here's Najee, still without a bucket. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Defensive foul.
Chicago shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. For the Nuggets, Cam Johnson comes in for Holmes, and Jamal Murray is subbed in for Tyson. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Free throw no good for Thomas. Grant, I think it's safe to say Cam Johnson has really hit his stride lately.
Absolutely, B.A. He's seizing the opportunities he's been given, taking and making more shots, dropping more dimes. He's reaching another level of his game.
Drawing those defenders to the lane creates space on the perimeter. Beautiful look.
Thomas with the ball. Give him 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. Blocked! Murray against Thomas. The crossover. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
There's 6 seconds left in the first. 1 second left. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Chicago ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Nuggets trail by 4. Zeke Najee out there with Johnson. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Delano Banton. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Najee passes to Murray. Denver moving it around. Clock at 6. The 11-footer. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Denver has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Launches it. Chicago with a rebound. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Larson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Banton passes to Murray. Back to Banton. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Here's Dinwiddie. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
What a move to get himself open, and then Dinwiddie cans the shot on top of it.
Dinwiddie against Murray. Outside Hardaway. There's the triple. Chicago with a rebound. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jones. Pass to Larson. No one near him. Here's Dinwiddie. It's tipped. Left side Murray. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. And from the moment he set foot in this league, Herb Jones was a plus defender, Legs.
Well, Brian, people were questioning his offensive game initially, but he's been pretty solid there. And for a player who's made first team all defense, that's more than enough.
And he drops the first. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Outside Hardaway from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Larson. There's the 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Larson's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's Murray. Jones grabs the board.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Ooh, Murray so quick in transition.
Nice work by Murray, outwitting the defense. He gets ahead of them and pulls right up for a shot.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Larson. Outside Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The Nuggets 3rd.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. I love seeing all that come together.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Najee, and Hayes is subbed in for Banton. Zion Williamson is checked in for Chicago, and now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Brook Lopez is checked in for Nurkic. Nuggets trail by 6. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Lopez. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And that's now 6 points for Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire. And then he's straight into his motion.
Dinwiddie outside. Lopez, the screen on Murray. Dinwiddie passes to Lopez. Off target from 3-point range.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Johnson for 3. The shot won't fall. Chicago leading by 4. Williamson outside. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Murray. Hardaway against Dinwiddie. Jokic with a screen on Dinwiddie. Hardaway, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Williamson with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Now here's Lopez. Stolen by Jokic. Over to the left wing. Outside Johnson. And another miss by Denver. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Williamson. Outside Jones. Offensive rebound. Zion packs it home.
Well, I love the energy and activity for Zion there. Just tremendous hustle to come up with that second chance basket.
Jones against Murray. Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Now Dinwiddie. Here's Larson. He's defended by Hayes. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Inside, Dinwiddie. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Hardaway. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Johnson. Watson comes in for Hardaway, and it's Christian Brown in for Hayes. So it's Denver now, following the 3-point basket by Chicago. Shot clock at 6. Murray finds Jokic. Here's Gordon. The 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And now an 8-point Chicago lead.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Ooh, Murray with the touch inside.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Thomas outside to the middle. Here's Larson. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable out there?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. Hardaway's checked in for Murray. Then for Chicago, Edey's checked in for Lopez. And it's Hartenstein in for Jones.
So this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Thomas outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Williamson outside. Down low. Intercepted. Hardaway from outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing. Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
And using a mix of strength and agility, Hardaway Jr. beats the contact.
Thomas against Hardaway. Pass to Edey. All sorts of time. And there's another one for Chicago.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
Well, you can see over the top of the defense like that, you have a huge advantage.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And here's Thomas. 12 points for him. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Nuggets trail by 8. Outside Watson. To the left wing. Here's Jokic. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
An efficient shooter like Jokic will always find points. All he needs is the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Thomas with the ball. He's got 14. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Watson passes to Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. Edey with a defensive effort. Chicago leading by 6. To the paint. And Williamson throws it down.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Yeah, he's just too good. If you're going to go after Jokic like that, you have to at least make a miss.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The key to their victory last time out was his success at the stripe.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. The free throw drops for Jokic. And Thomas has got the ball here for Chicago. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Out to the wing. This one for 3. Larson with the bucket. Larson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Here's Jokic. No stopping Jokic in the paint.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Here's Larson, defended by Watson. Pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Here's Larson, defended by Watson. 3-pointer, no good. Brown against Williamson. Now here's Brown. And there's Jokic on the assist by Brown. And now it's just a 4-point Chicago lead.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Chicago
Man, this is a wide.
We'll see
This
you
is
after halftime.
unbelievable.
Beginning of the 3rd
Jokic
quarter.
just made an impossible shot, man.
Welcome to our halftime show. Some excellent basketball so far with Denver in a close game.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball. Keep turnovers down, allows you to level up.
Yeah, hard to gain momentum when you're giving away possessions. Mistake-free play has them in the lead. And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
We've been tracking these two all along. The way these guys are leading their teams, impressive.
Yes, the way it's gone, whichever of these two can keep it up in the second half, his team's coming out with the W.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the 3rd period.
Both these teams lighting it up, man. Whoever can get a defensive stop is going to win this one.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
On the court for Chicago, Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Edey, then there's Max Christie, and it's Thomas in at the point. Chicago has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Thomas. And here's Williamson, defended by Watson. Shot clock at 5. Back to Thomas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Tim, 1 year you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range. Not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Jokic. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that sends Nikola Jokic to the free throw line. It's on Isiah Hartenstein. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Second personal foul.
And the free throw, no good.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Jokic. And here's Brown. They set the pick. Here's Watson. And a miss there on the triple.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Edey with a screen on Murray. Out left to the wing. Good chance here for Edey. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Watson with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Here's Brown. Out to Gordon. From downtown. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Edey. Now Christie. Thomas outside. Back to Christie. Pulls up. Plenty from the wing. Christie's got 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. Right wing. Jokic passes to Watson. Offensive board. And Gordon.
Oh, my God.
And the athleticism of Gordon helps on the offensive glass. I just love when he goes after second chance scoring opportunities like that.
Here's Thomas. 16 points for him. Hartenstein finds Thomas. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Thomas.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. 6-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Here's Brown. Jokic passes to Gordon, and that one good. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Pass to Hartenstein. Uses the glass on the layup. Hartenstein's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A nice start to the 3rd. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Murray against Christie. On the wing, Murray. He's got 12. Murray doing tough work inside.
We've seen Murray. Raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Thomas, that's good.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Inside, here's Brown, and down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Thomas against Murray. Thomas misses. Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assists he racks up from his position are something else.
Thomas outside. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Thomas. 20 points for him. Edey for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside Murray. And he lobs it up. Edey with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Here's Williamson. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Outside Brown. Thomas against Gordon. Here's Brown. And he throws it down with one hand.
Yeah, nice pass. Just multifaceted. That's how I describe Gordon.
That's tipped. 3 on 3. And Gordon with the big finish.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Brook Lopez is checked in for Edey. Vanderbilt comes in for Hartenstein. Jones, he's checked in for Williamson. Larson comes in for Christie. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Larson. It's Thomas on the wing, defended by Murray. Vanderbilt, a screen on Murray. Now Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Murray passes to Watson. Now Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
The free throw drops for Jokic. Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. Hardaway comes in for Brown. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 22. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, with his size, Jokic is really hard to defend without fouling.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Thomas outside. Pass to Lopez. Yep, that one's good. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Oh, Murray rising up.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Smart shot from Lopez. If he's got a decent look and can avoid putting the ball on the deck, he's got to pull the trigger.
Here's Murray. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Thomas. The 3 is up. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Now here's Lopez. 5 points in the game. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Here's Thomas. Give him 20. To the inside, Lopez. And there's another one for Chicago.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Gordon outside. Outside Murray. The 3 ball. Gordon can't hit.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Now Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jones. Lopez, the screen on Gordon. Just 3 to shoot. Lopez, a good look. Hardaway grabs the board.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And Gordon with the big finish.
And I like how Gordon lets the game come to him. That's why he's able to take over at times.
Now Thomas, defended by Murray. And here's Thomas. Nurkic, a screen on Murray. Thomas passes to Nurkic. Jones from outside. Rebounded by Denver. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jones. Yep, that one goes. Gordon's got 10 points here in the second half.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Thomas outside. To the wing on the left. Larson, no good. The Nuggets trail. To the paint. Lopez with the steal. Here's Thomas. And there's the drive. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Thomas with the ball. 22 points for him. "13 feet out, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Thomas has got 24. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Chicago ahead. They're up by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And
Man, this has been a barn burner, man. This has been the most offensive. And it's funny, if you guys know your NBA history, Isiah Thomas was involved in the highest scoring game in NBA history, and it took place in Denver, Colorado. So it's kind of funny that this game is like this. Man, this has been. I didn't expect this. I thought it was gonna be a defensive battle. This is wide open offense, man. Sheesh. Hope you guys are enjoying it, man. Let me know in the comments, please, guys. Please. I love hearing your guys' comments. Or reading your guys' comments, I should say. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's get. We're gonna rest Zion here. Still, we'll bring him in with maybe about 7 minutes to go. I'll tell you one thing, Larson's got to get more playing time. He has been balling. This dude is a marksman, man. I haven't been playing him very much. He deserves to get more playing time now. Let's come in with Nick Richards, give him a chance for Nurkic. We haven't been doing a good job on the glass in terms of the offensive glass. So yeah, guys. We're going to rest Isiah. We'll bring in Dinwiddie. I'm going to rest Larson, too, because I think I'm going to need him for the end of this game. I'm going to need him. All right, guys. Enjoy fourth quarter. Man, it's been a good one.
The winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Delano Banton out there with Murray. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Johnson. And it's Najee in at center. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And it's good. 2 points. And Chicago leads by 5.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Pass to Hardaway. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long K.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Driving to the basket. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And the first one at the line is good.
And every season, Dinwiddie just seems to get better, wanting to take on more and more responsibility. You have to appreciate his work ethic.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Murray. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Denver moving it around. Najee passes to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Outside Hardaway. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Chicago with the ball. They lead by 1. Here's Christie. Dinwiddie outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Richards. Oh, swiped away. And Denver pushing it up now. Here's Najee. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie.
At the line for your Nuggets, Najee taking 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nurkic is checked in for Richards. Lopez comes in for Vanderbilt. Zion Williamson is checked in for Jones. And it's Thomas in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Christie. Lets it go from deep. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
On the wing, Murray, defended by Christie. Now Jokic. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. Hardaway. Rebounded by Lopez.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Oh, big time!
And Zion Williamson making the price of admission worth it with a dunk like that.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Now here's Murray. And here's Jokic. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Thomas outside. Comes up empty from 8 feet.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Hardaway finds Jokic.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
At the line for Denver, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
That one's off. Batten, he's checked in for Najee. Larson's checked in for Chicago. Good on the second one.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Thomas with the ball. Out to the right wing. Pass to Larson. The 3 is up. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Edey's checked in for Chicago.
Now we're really big. We got Lopez, Edey, and Zion up front. This is a monster front line right now.
It's both from the stripe. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Larson. Now here's Williamson, defended by Hardaway. Now here's Edey. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Larson. Buries it from 3. Larson's got 22 points.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Now here's Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Now here's Thomas. Inside. Here's Williamson. Hardaway grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. To take the lead. Chicago with a rebound.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Zion doing everything it took to get that whistle.
That's good from Williamson. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Williamson hits them both.
Well, you know, Zion Williamson is just so rare. The way that he attacks, that combination of power and athleticism, there really is no comparison to him.
Now here's Johnson. Drains the triple.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Pass to Larson. Here's Lopez. Over Gordon. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. They trail by 1.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Thomas against Murray. Now Williamson. And they double up Williamson to the left side wing. Thomas against Murray. Free throw line jumper. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And stolen by Williamson. Thomas against Johnson. Williamson passes to Thomas. Back to Williamson. Williamson is doubled. Here's Lopez. Second chance effort. Yes! And the foul! It's on Nikola Jokic.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Christian Brown in for Hardaway. That one misses for Edey. Nuggets trail by 3. And here's Jokic outside. The rebound by Edey.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Lopez. He drops it from range. Lopez has got 10 points here in the second half.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Brown passes to Jokic.
Good physicality from him in the second half, earning more trips to the line.
At the line for Denver, Nikola Jokic taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Jones, he's checked in for Lopez. He's off on the second. Chicago leading by 5. Over to the left wing. Chicago passing it around. Thomas passes to Williamson. Here's Larson. Back to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation.
Oh, my God.
A chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Monday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up. but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Outside Brown. It's Jokic, high post.
Away to foul. Third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for two, Jamal Murray.
And he makes the first.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
For Chicago, Nurkic comes in for Edey. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein in for Jones. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to Larson. Here's Williamson, defended by Watson. And they double up Williamson. Here's Larson. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. And there's another one for Chicago. Here's Murray. He is just playing at a high level right now.
Making plays for himself and others. His next assist will give him a double-double.
Now here's Jokic. Sinks that one from the post. Jokic has got 32 points.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Murray against Thomas. Oh, the hang time. The double pump, and he lays it in.
What body control with a defender right in his face. You can't do it any better than that.
Now Jokic. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Larson. Thompson outside. Now Williamson. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Isiah Thomas.
Now Murray. Now Jokic. From downtown. Murray with the 3-ball.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Thomas up top, defended by Murray. Nurkic a screen on Murray. Releases from 15. Can't get it to go. Nuggets trail by 4. And yes, sir. In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Isiah Thomas. Fourth personal foul.
And that one misses. Chicago's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Puts up the tray. Jokic pulls it down. Denver has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Brown.
And that could be pivotal. You just can't afford to turn the ball over in those situations.
Chicago making a switch here. Christie's checked in. Now here's Thomas.
Zeke!
Absolutely no
Bad boy Zeke!
He loves the
Woo!
moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Williamson. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Going with the best defensive unit I can come with. This is some good, man. That's pretty good.
For Chicago, Brooke Lopez is checked in for Edie, and Vanderbilt is subbed in for Christie. Here's Murray. And here's Jokic. Fires the three. Cleared away by Hartenstein.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the three.
And Thomas has got the ball here for Chicago. They lead by 4. Murray brings the double. Stolen by Jokic. For the finish. Oh, how about Jokic running the break?
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're trailing by 4. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Murray against Jones. Brown fires. The 3 is off. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Fifth personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Shooting 2.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Murray. The 3 is in.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Chicago substitution.
Here's Thomas, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that'll put them up 2.
Defensive substitution. Oh my God, what a game.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big time conversion there, puts them up 3.
And so Chicago takes the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.
What a battle.
On, they stepped up.
Offensive showcase.
Hard to overcome it.
And that'll do it, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
Man, this was, oh my God, look at these teams, man. Look at what they shot for the game, man. Denver shot 60% from the field. Bad Boy shot 59. This was just complete offensive madness. I thought this was going to be a defensive game. This was total wide open shots falling from everywhere. Guys getting to the basket. Man, tough shots being made. This was insane. Look at that, 48 points off the bench by the Bad Boys, though. 8 offensive rebounds. Key. Jokic did a good job on the glass. He really, you got to give it to Jokic tonight, man. He was a one-man army against that front line for the Bad Boys, man. Let's take a look at what Jokic did rebounding-wise. He had 16 rebounds. He had 16 rebounds going up against that front line. That's amazing. You managed to come away with 16, and he went 14 for 17 for the field. He barely missed a shot. And he had 9 assists. He was totally dominant, man. But Isiah Thomas, he matched him point for point. 34 points for Zeke, but 20 assists. That's what killed him, was them assists, man. 20 assists. That's what killed him. And look at that, 1 turnover. Damn. He only had 1 turnover on 20 assists, bro. Shoot. That's like a perfect quarterback rating, man. Like 158.3, dude. Oh, man. Got to the line 8 of 9. Responsible for 80 of the team's 27 points. But you got to give it to this brother right here, though. I might have to move him to the starting lineup because the way he just played, this brother just went 7 of 12 from down. We would not have won without him because they were just lights out from downtown early. Like, look at what they were doing. Like, look at the first quarter. First quarter, Murray hit 2. Braun hit 1. Watson hit 1. Banton hit 1. They were just killing it from downtown. Then second quarter, they kind of bogged down a little bit, but yeah, Larson came in and just was stroking it, man. Homeboy had 22 points. Zion did a good job. He didn't do a good job on the boards, though. Who's the highest leading rebounder tonight? The highest leading rebounder had 10. That's crazy. Hardenstein, Nurkic, Edey, Vanderbilt, Zion, and Lopez, and Jokic came out of that with 16 rebounds. That's crazy. that's an entire legion of good to decent rebounders, man. And he was able to just fight them all off and got 16. Hercules out there, bro. But Team Bad Boy undefeated goes 9-0. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the highlights. We'll start with Jokic. Man, I did not expect it to be this offensively potent in this game. I thought this was going to be a defensive game, if anything. This thing was straight wide open, man. It's like the most offensive game I've seen from the Bad Boys. This is the first team to really break through on them, like offensively, and really put some points on them. Dang, look at that pass by Jokic, man. Like a Magic Johnson pass. Wrap around. Eyes in the back of his head. No defensive intensity. Murray played well too. Murray had a hell of a game. Let's show him some love too. Murray played great, but he was trying to guard Isiah all night, man. And Isiah was just undressing him all night. I think he lost his footing like about 12 different times tonight in this game, where you saw Jamal Murray either falling down or just couldn't keep his feet together. Like, Isiah had that boy on skates all game long. But he had some dope passes though. Man. Nice. And that one shot Jokic hit to end I think that was the end the half or the quarter, man. That was crazy. And Gordon. And now we're going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and show Larson, man. Yeah, I think we might have to start him, man, and bring Christie off the bench. Because if he's going to give us that kind of three-pointing power, that's going to help. And he's not a liability defensively. He held his own defensively out there. I mean, considering. It's hard to say anybody held their own defensively in this game because there was a lot of points given up. But there were times when he was singled up one-on-one with Jamal Murray. He held his own. So he's not a liability. It's not like with Team J with their resident shooter with Kennard, who can't defend at all. I mean, he's a total like if he's not hitting that jump shot, he's useless. But this dude Larson, man, I'm going to start him in the next game for Team Bad Boy. We'll start him and see how he does. And let's take a look here at Zion. Zion has some monster jams in this game, man. Finding Hartstein coming in. There go that dude Larson again. Damn, Zion. Hope you were watching, Durango, if you're out there, buddy. This one's for you. I know you said you're a Zion Williamson fan. All right, and let's go to Isiah. Bad boy Zeke. That layup. How you like these new uniforms for Team Bad Boy, guys? Their little city alternate. I'm trying to come up with some alternate uniforms for all the teams as we go along to give them a different look. I might do one for Team Bird and give Team Bird an alternate look. I know it's kind of hard to do because Larry's uniform is so basic. It's hard to even do anything for him. He doesn't really have a design. It's just basically a jersey and some shorts. Yep, that's the story out here, man. This is a good one, man. Please share this and like it. And yeah, that's Team Bad Boy going to, I believe, what is their record? 9-0, and that chemistry is getting higher and higher. 74% on the chemistry. The fan interest is at 100%. Now keep in mind, this is their second game of a 4-game road trip. They play the Pacers right tomorrow night with no rest in an NBA Cup game. Then they get one day off, and they got to go play Kobe. And then they got Jokic again. Then they got Team Jordan, and Isaiah and Jordan gonna meet for the first time next week. So it's not gonna get no easier. But you gotta look at who they've already beaten. They've beaten some heavier. They beat Cleveland. They took apart Team Larry Bird. They beat Dallas. They beat Atlanta. They took out Team Shaq. They beat the defending champions OKC. Then they had a cream puff team with Charlotte. Then they beat the Philadelphia 76ers, who don't sleep on them. The Philadelphia 76ers record, as it stands right now, at the time they were 7-2 at the time of that game. So they're doing well this year. And then they just took out Jokic and them in an unbelievable offensive game. Now you got to go in here and play the Pacers on the next night with no rest. So we'll see how they do. But moving along on the Daily View, let's see who's up next. I think that might be it. I think it's Kobe. Might be Kobe. Is it Kobe time? Nope. Time for Magic. It's Magic taking on the. Yeah, they're gonna blow the Jazz out. Look at the Jazz. Jesus Christ, man. Just circle the win, man. Just circle it. Here you go. This is gonna be an offense. They're gonna probably beat these guys by halftime. The way Showtime plays, man. But anyway, guys, I'll have that one coming for you. Not a game I'm looking forward to seeing personally. I think it's gonna be pretty much a blowout, but we'll play it and we'll see how it goes. I'll see you for that one coming up a little bit later, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. Peace.